Sunday. We are coming to you live today. It could be Sunday afternoon, Sunday morning. It could be early Monday. So we're just chilling now. We're just in chill mode. So we're just checking everything out. Um, Let me get everything set up here. Hope y'all doing good. Hope your weekend's going good. If anybody participated in the No Kings, let me know. We will address that. Going to get into this real quick. I keep hitting the wrong button. Let me get everything lined up. Gotta turn this joint on. Okay, we are monetizing. Then we'll come back out here and do them. See what we up to. Okay, we're live now. Get this thing going. Okay. That's a pretty good one I got right there. So we're gonna get into that one real quick. We're gonna see what we got. I think I'll flip. Did I rock this one? Did I rock this one? I don't know what that mean. I don't know what the ooh mean. I don't know who you is. What you oohing about? Just got on here. What's a ooh about? I hate when people come on here, they just be trolling, starting up being. What's up? How you doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? And forgive me if I'm in and cutting in and out because I'm putting up my apps to letting everybody know that I'm live now. So forgive me if you see the circles. Just keep on talking. You got something to say? Keep on talking. How you doing, man? What's up? That's what I'm doing right now. So it's just kind of like getting it live. So I'm putting up my apps right now to let you know that I am live. So we're gonna be getting this thing into the circle. So hang on in there, hang in there with me. I'm getting this thing sent out. What you calling fake? What you calling fake? What's fake? If you say a remark, better make it count for something. What you calling fake? Shoei Otani ain't hardly fake. He's the real deal. Oh, good to see you. Thank you for coming back. Appreciate you. Oh, don't start this 67 mess. I didn't see that garbage. I've actually been I've actually seen what that 67 mess is about, so I'm not that impressed with it. Yeah, I remember you. 10 play 20. That sounds like Jacksonville. I don't know what's gonna come of Trevor Lawrence. That's embarrassing. That sounds like Jacksonville. I don't know how I don't know. And I believe you too, because they don't gain a lot of nothing, but they play close games. They're a strange team. They are a strange juggernaut. They're a very strange team. I haven't figured them out. I haven't figured them out yet. That's too funny. Sounds just like them. What's happening? How you doing? Yes, I remember you from yesterday. Don't start that mess. I don't play that. I do too. It's a waste of time. And it was actually about a basketball player. Uh, um, and Lonzo Ball, and people ran with it. And I don't understand how some of these things are. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, I like Reese's Pieces too. Snickers bars and mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, anyway, we're gonna see what's up. Okay, let's get some conversation going. We're gonna see what's up. If I'm gonna be here for a little while. Pretty much, I agree with that. It definitely lost its flavor. Doesn't taste like it once did. It definitely don't taste like it once did. It used to have a flavor to it. Anyway, let's see what we got going on. 70% says yes to Shohei Ohtani, so that's good. Mm, did you see? No, I didn't. I'm sorry, I didn't. Let me address that. He won, but he's not considered as dominant as those other guys. Um, he he won, but Tom Flores is kind of like, dare I say, they weren't the LA Raiders when they won. They were Oakland when they won the first one. So it's actually technically one Super Bowl. So him and Sean McVay, Paul Westhead, and Frank Vogel. And he didn't have that memorable of a career with the Seahawks. So, but when I say LA sports, those guys have iconic guys. You understand those guys I mentioned. Three of those guys are like known by one name: Phil, Rouse, and then you got Lasorda. So special company. So I had to go look it up. I'll go look it up. I'll have it when I go back on there. It's on my YouTube studio. But I don't think he's going to get that kind of juice, though, if I'm honest. Flores was good, but those guys are in rare company, though. Yeah, and it's just like with Jim Plunkett, but no one talks about it. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. And I remember that Washington team very well because Mark Mosley was the MVP that year. They were 14-2. Theismann was almost unstoppable. Riggins, they had came after beat Miami. And I got a news story for you too. That Super Bowl against the Raiders, I won a lot of money. I was in school. I won a lot of money. I bet it on the Raiders. And they tore they behind up. When Marcus Allen made that cutback, oh, and that interception, it was a blowout. It was of epic proportion. Doing good. How you doing? What's happening with you? We just having a little Sunday afternoon. I plan on be here for like an hour, so I got about another 40 plus minutes. Yeah, well, that's when you could make a Super Bowl bet when it was not as, you know. But no one talks about it though. No one talks about Tom Flores until you mention it. He won 2 Super Bowl rings before Bill Walsh did, but no one will talk about it though. Washington. Thank you very much. Washington should win. They better win because, you know, you must got money to burn. And look, they need, how about win a game? How about win your division? Yeah, well, you even ugly. Yeah, you don't come on here talking no mess like that. I don't know who you are. You better win that game because if you lose that game to Washington, your butt's going to be pounding the pavement with the Giants. You better win. And Dallas is in a must win situation here on out. You have no room for error. You say that, but if you don't get Lamar Jackson back and you don't play some defense, you have no easy games. I don't know what you talking about. The Ravens suck. They suck. They shy about putting Derrick Henry in. They suck. I know the vision is bad, but hey. Oh, I'm going for Cleveland. I've heard of that. Well, it's not the worst if the miracles come into play, but it's just that the Ravens look bad. They look bad. It's not the worst bet I heard. It's not the worst. The worst one was those Met fans who thought the Mets were gonna go to World Series. That was the worst. If you're a Mets fan, you thought you were gonna get to World Series. That was the worst. I'm doing all right. This season is a wash. Their defense sucks. Their running sucks, and they're pretty predictable. So, um, NFL, I support the Buffalo Bills. Baseball, New York Yankees. Basketball, the Miami Heat. College football and college basketball, Michigan Wolverines. Scotland and the Hells. But the thing is that I just don't see it. But the NFC, they might, but they're not. They're a beatable team. They're not. I'm not sold on them. Yeah, that was funny. I saw that. I was laughing because I see NCAA is such a pimp and a hustler. They wanted to keep them turkeys top 3, and And you know, Bama, because they thinking who's going to actually be able to go against Ohio State. That's what's up. So BYU's tugging away. Uh, yeah, that was. Yeah, it was. But hey, they still were in the game. It's just that they're not that good. Yeah. Well, I'm not the one that sold on them. I mean, but listen, I saw them at their best. Okay. Uh, see, there's some people have never seen them at their best. They seeing them as just. I saw them when they were the Canes, and now they just another team. They could be had, and they're not that good. Gum on the sidewalk. That's funny. Mm-hmm. Yep. So we got real quick. Let me get these messages going because I want to see if everybody's back on. Yeah, I remember that. I remember it. Remember when Kenny King ran it back? Lester Hayes had to stick him with the Jerry curl. I remember that. Them boys was no joke. Okay. Let's see if we got some conversation. Just waiting. That's nice. Yeah, they're gonna win that game. I wasn't even interested in it no way. I got a troll here. So we got. And you know what'll happen? If they don't get blow out, they'll be down like 35-28 and have a chance. They find ways to come back in games, but I think they're getting exposed. No, I'm not. Are you? Yeah, I hope not. But somebody will take them. It's not, and I think you're one trick pony. And please, if you got something to say, say something. Uh, it's a room, and if you got something to say, say it. If you're not, then you're trolling, and I'm gonna have to do away with trolling. I'm looking for people that want to have conversation, not just to be regurgitating something. Watch the language. There's no swearing on this channel. If you can talk like an adult, we can have a conversation like an adult. If you can't, we have to agitate the premise. If you don't know what agitate is, yes. And I'm not going to say anything else again. I don't like certain words used. I want questions. And if you came to have a conversation, let's have a conversation. If you came to play cross examination like you're a lawyer, you're in the wrong form. Oh, that's a great question. Oh, God. Michael Ray Richardson in the 80s in basketball was one of my favorites. The drugs got the best of him, sadly. Someone gonna remember Marvin Barnes, New York for Buffalo Braves a long time ago. Randy Smith. Those are all basketball. Baseball. Used to root for Ron LaFleur, Detroit Tigers. Tony Payne as a catcher. I like the way he caught. He catched on the ground. He was the first catcher I saw to catch the ball like that on the ground. Football. Mm. Football. Oh, non-profit. I heard that name, profit. Yeah, I'm trying to think who I pick on. Mm. Shit, can't even think about that one right now. That's a good question because most of the times it's Daryl Griffin, Dr. Funkenstein. That was a long time ago, though. Long time ago. Yeah, he was good. See what we got. Lawrence Phillips' story was sad too. Really sad. But it was nice and well. I could probably say Charlie Ward if you remember. Okay, that's enough for you, troll. You guys to go. God, I could idiots just come on here and just think they can just say whatever they want to say and just be disrespectful as all get out. Gots to go. I don't waste my time going to a site that I'm going to give troll somebody. That's just embarrassing. So, 61% are saying yes to show A. That's good. Yeah, it is consumed so long ago when I think about him. Who else do I want to say? I was trying hard to think about. Oh, I want to pick on Terry Pendleton. No one talks about Pendleton winning National League MVP. Yeah, he was good. Ron Gant, it's almost forgotten. So it depends on who we talking about. All depends. Yep, Ron Gant, Otis Nixon. I still remember that catch he made in the outfield. Best catch he had those pebbles though. The singer though, remember that. And then yep, and the St. Louis Cardinals football. It was the Cardinals and yeah, right. Mm-hmm. Yep, Brian Jordan. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Let's see if I got any more messages because things not coming through. So let's see if we got. Yeah, they did. Atlanta was scary back then. They were scary back then. Bob Bonilla is a name you almost forget too. Yeah. Mm. Well, this thing's not letting me get to where I want to go. He did get paid. He sat at home. He got paid. He had one of the best deals ever by Bonilla. I think to this day the Mets are still pay him $1 million a year. It was a crazy deal he got hooked up with. It was a crazy deal. Once upon a time, he was good too. Yeah, he got fired too. So you can't. And nothing to say about Penn State this year. They'll probably be playing in the Frito Lay Bowl. That's what they hear. The Kmart Bowl, Frito Lay Bowl. They did. Penn State then washed out again. Oh, they're playing like a Fruit of the Loom bowl. They got a bowl lined up. They got to do is win 5 games. Now, unless you're North Carolina, that's not a tall task. Okay. Just putting everything together, that's all. Give me a minute. The way they lost that game the other night, I don't know if you saw the highlights or not. If you saw the highlights, give me a one. That ball got knocked out at the 2 yard line. That was their season. They suck. They no. I think he'll be better maybe next year, but this year is a wash. It's a wash. This year, all they're gonna get is the laundromat bowl. That's all the bowl they'll get. You know, he never should have said guaranteed. Pitiful. So no, I don't think he'll make it. Oh, they were trailing like I think it was 21-18. So the dude made a completion, and then he was getting ready to cross the goal line, and he got the ball knocked out of his hand, and he had his hand on his helmet. So North Carolina lost. So they think they 2-3, 2-4, something like that. They suck. They suck. Yeah, Nebraska been getting this false alarm. You know, Miami beats a lot about 10 teams, and they don't count, and then they get their handled by real team. I used to like when the Hurricanes were legit, but they haven't been legit in a long time. Caught the low lights. I don't sit around watching no live North Carolina game. Yeah. Rule sucks, okay? Remember how his NFL career went with Carolina? Think we forgot? Shh. He even got some video on somebody. He got to have video on somebody because He sucked as an NFL coach, and he came to get a job done in college. So I'm glad they didn't do that. Mm. I take a real. So we got nothing like that. Nothing like what Shohei Ohtani did. He that was one for the ages. I mean, amazing, amazing, amazing. He literally won the game by himself. I mean, I was like, wow, that's like something out the natural. Amazing, unlike anything I've ever seen in my life. And I dare anyone to say that that's normal because that was not normal. Yep. Yeah, he did. So yeah, that's what's up. The book was something else. The natural. Okay. Robert in the Natural. Things are acting kind of funny. I'll be on for like 2 more minutes today. It's been low key today. Shit, we got. I'm gonna be on for about 6 more minutes to see if anybody comes on. So 6 more minutes. Um, it depends if he gets going early. You know, I mean, if he can hit them spots, he could go for 100. He's good enough to go for 100. He's good. He's good. If he gets 100 yards, they're gonna win the game. Though I'm just saying, he's that good. Though he's good. He's a good back. Let's see what we got. It is the Falcons. I can't ever, because as bad as the Bills played, they still were in the game. It's just Josh Allen threw a bad pick. There's a couple of bad plays. They were in the game. Or they do something dumb because they had that interception against Josh Allen before halftime. And they should have just tried to get like 15 more yards, get a field goal. And dude kept on running. He got tackled in. The Falcons do dumb stuff. They have a talented team. They are on the upside. And they are probably my most dangerous wild card. And I do think they will be a wild card. But they do dumb stuff though. Yeah, the Niners are in trouble right now. Mainly because they can't be consistent. That was a winnable game against the Rams, and they're not finishing up. They could be a legit team, you know. So next man up. Okay. So we'll see though. 21 no. Oh God. That's why I don't be betting. If I don't know, I let it go. Because then these teams are too inconsistent to take a chance on. You might lose a whole month of rent. They do dumb stuff, especially teams like that. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna get ready to go in just a minute. I've been on for an hour, so I figured I'd give it an hour today. It was kind of glad you hung in there, Dakota. I might be back tomorrow. Great questions. Appreciate the poll numbers and appreciate it when it did come through. Yeah, I gotta go watch do a couple things. We got 61% saying that he will be, so that's fairly good. Um, I think Shoei's got a good chance, but anyway, I just thought I'd tap into that though. So yeah, have a great day. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate you. 63% saying yes. Keep hitting the likes up and everything. The video will be up. Um, I'm glad I'm not watching that Rams Jacksonville game. That's embarrassing. But then again, Jacksonville is crazy enough that hey, if the Rams don't do nothing stupid, they need a buy. They look bad. They've been looking like they got to make a move. It's very glaring. Second half of the season could be problematic if something happens. So they gotta do something. Stop the bleeding while you got a chance to. All right, I'll catch you next time. We'll be back probably tomorrow. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. Appreciate everyone. All right, one time. Peace.